I am one with my I am presence and Holy Christ Self. My personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. And my aura is fully contained within Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. As I come to you, a great part of the Christian world is celebrating Easter. Easter is above all a celebration of resurrection. The resurrection of life, which is occurring now in the form of the ascension of this planet. This is the ultimate resurrection that the entire planet and all her life forms are undergoing. So this year's Easter celebrations of resurrection are to be celebrated by all of you, regardless of your religion or lack thereof, in the spirit of the resurrection of life, the resurrection of your life, and the resurrection of your planet. Those of you who are celebrating the Christian Easter should be aware that all that the Christ accomplished in this lifetime, in his lifetime, you may do as well in this lifetime. This does not mean, beloveds, that you need to place yourself upon any cross of sacrifice. That has already been done and will never be repeated again. But it does mean a sacrifice of the ego's control. The ego must relent and die, as it were, to the supremacy of the perfect guidance of the divine mind. I use die in a figurative sense, because of course the ego mind will not die or disappear, but it must let go of its dictatorial ways and submit to the perfect guidance of the higher divine mind. It is only in this way that the body can be resurrected into the light of its true existence. Life on this planet is meant to be glorious, joyful, harmonious, orderly, and balanced in every possible way. This is the life I offer to you now. It is yours for the taking. But you must let go of your old ways in order to manifest this, or to have it manifest in your daily life. You need not wait for the ascension of the entire earth in order to begin to experience your own personal ascension. In order to begin to live your own life in heaven on earth. This is what I have referred to as the separating of realities. It simply means that the reality you can live in as an awakened, loving being can be totally different than those who are yet unawakened, and those who are still choosing to make poor choices of destruction and death. You need not wait for anyone, beloveds, to experience the resurrection of the holy living light, of the Christ consciousness, of unity consciousness in your own being and world. And in fact, by doing so, you will be performing a great service to the rest of mankind. They will be able to see by your example that all of which I speak is indeed possible for anyone and everyone, regardless of their current life circumstances. You can only show the way to the degree that you are able to live and follow the way, to demonstrate it in your own life, in your own behavior, in all of your activities, in all of your thoughts. This is how you are a way shower to all of those whom you love and whom you wish to assist along their path. If you have not the strength to follow your own path, how can you possibly help another, regardless of the intensity of your desire to do so? So, beloveds, waste not a single moment on regrets of the past, on the errors you may have committed, on the things you wish you had not done or said. When your ascension occurs, all of those things will be wiped from your memory. They will cease to exist within your consciousness. So act as if they were already gone. You have nothing more to learn from them, for you have now chosen a new way and a new life. So put all of your energy, all of your consciousness into living your new and best life. Let not bad habits from the past impose their will upon you. Say to yourself, I am a master, and I am choosing to do this thing that I know is the right and good thing to do now. Say this to yourself each time you are confronted with a choice of repeating an old dysfunctional habit or making the choice for a new positive action that you know with your whole being is the perfect thing for you to be doing at this juncture on your path. Each and every day will offer up such opportunities to you. That is why it is important to be awake and alert at all times, so that you can see these opportunities, know them for what they truly are, and accept them as opportunities to grow in the light and the love of God. Sometimes it will be an encounter with a person that you have never seen before. You may feel that you must stop and talk to this person, even though you know not what to say or what to do. Simply stop and ask God, ask me, ask your I Am Presence, what should I do here? What do you want me to do here? It may be just to listen. It may be you have some truth to speak that the other needs to hear. Some action may be required on your part. But you will only know this if you choose to stop and listen. And then, of course, to obey the inner voice. The one that has been referred to as the still, small voice within. For it does not scream and yell at you like your ego does. It whispers in the gentlest of voices that which you need to hear and to do in order to take your next step. It does not tell you what you will need to do a year from now, a week from now, or even hours from now. It tells you what you need to do right now. For it is always conscious in the present moment. This is your moment of power, beloveds. The now moment is the only time that you can make an authentic choice to live your new life and not to succumb to old habits. Many of you still get caught up in saying, I will make the right choice tomorrow. I will do the right thing later on. I know I can do it. Well, beloveds, that may be well and good that you know that you can do it. But unless you actually do it in the now moment, It will remain a part of your dream world, a part of your potential future. But I know, beloveds, that what you want is to become your true self today. And if today, in this now moment, you choose to follow that still, small voice, then at least for that moment, you are your true self. As you do this more and more often, there will be more and more moments in which you are your true self. And each time you do this, beloveds, you make it easier to do it again. You begin to see that it is actually quite easy to follow that still small voice. You use up much more energy trying to find ways to avoid doing what your I Am presence tells you to do. You conserve and build up energy when you follow the still small voice, because the same power that brings forth that message gives you the energy to complete the activity of the message. And therefore, there is no expenditure of your own individual energy. There is simply the eternal and perfect flow of love and light through your being. This eternal flow is what will bring about the resurrection of your being and of your earth. As more and more of you make the effort to open up to this flow and become one with it, so the earth as a whole becomes one with all of you, and this unity expands exponentially until all are held within it. In that great moment of resurrection, of ascension, of enlightenment for all life on this planet. I wish each and every one of you a happy Easter, a happy resurrection, and a glorious, joyful enlightenment for all. Thank you for listening. I am Metatron.